Alright, welcome to Cosmic Reach Community Roundup for May 29th, 2024, all the way through June 10th. 2024. We had one significant update on June 2nd, and that is Cosmic Reach 0.1.34. We also had 0.1.35 and 0.1.36, but those are just bug fixes for the most part. The only relevant thing here for most people is going to be the first bullet point, which is can now cycle block types in hotbar, e.g. block, slab, stairs, using the backtick keybind. And I'll show off what that looks like in a second. A couple other important things, I suppose, are added 3D audio with the new Play Sound 3D block event for modders, and also some more internal work on mobs is being done. Alright, here we are in my single player world, my pre-alpha observatory world. We've got the big observatory in the center, the rainbow behind that, the dynamic sky lighting up above with the tortellini soup, the block gallery, and all the rest. And what I wanted to show this time is that little point that was added. So if we go ahead and grab the hazard block, for example, and we highlight it in the hotbar at the bottom of the screen, and then we hit the backtick button on my keyboard, you can see it moves to the slab type, and then it moves to the vertical slab, then it moves to the stair, and then all the way back to the full block. So if I place this one here, it's a full block. If I place this one, it's a slab. If I place this one, it's on the side. If I place this one, it's a stair, and back to the full block. So right now, this is how you're going to be able to transition between each of the different block states. Moving on from that, looking at Final 4H's YouTube community tab, he made a new post 22 hours ago from when I'm recording this, which says, more progress on the survival update. These drones are looking pretty good and have almost everything a hostile mob needs. So you can see this picture down here. It looks like his first mob that he's going for is a drone. These drones were made with the purpose of being very simple to implement for a first pass. They don't walk on the ground, and they take direct path rather than using pathfinding. And what he means by direct path rather than using pathfinding is basically just they use a very simple pathfinding rather than something more intelligent, like an A-star pathfinding algorithm or something like that. Nevertheless, they have a hover animation along with a satisfying spinning saw blade. Saving and loading mobs is easy and robust after reusing the same serialization as block entities from a recent inventory update. I really like this mob. I think it's really neat. It fits the theme of the game quite well, for the futuristic theme, kind of the automation theme. I expected something a lot simpler and I guess streamlined for the first mob, maybe something like just an animal for the new earthly world generation that we're gonna get, or maybe something like a moon critter, like you can think of a big version of Minecraft's silverfish, for example. But this is way better than both of those ideas. I also posted in the comment section and I said, would be neat to see its eyes glow red upon spotting then chasing the player, maybe shining out a sort of red laser or scan beam while searching for someone to attack. This mob could also be good at collecting items like bolts, gears, and other mechanical parts that could be used to build more interesting blocks like computers, weapons, or automation related stuff. So not only could this mob be good as just a first mob and something hostile to damage the player, but it could also be good for collecting certain items that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise. At the end of the post, he asked for suggestions for the enemy drone's name, and it seems like most people are interested in this Seeker name, S-E-E-K-E-R. There's some other posts suggesting Trimmer, T-R-I-M-M-E-R, and then there's a whole bunch of other ones, so go ahead and take a look through the comments if you're interested in reading those. In this paragraph right here, he talks a little bit about avoiding burnouts or learning to avoid burnouts, and also just kind of implementing more things without having a big plan in place for what he wants to build, and I guess taking more of an agile approach rather than planning things out too much. Moving back to the Discord, we have a castle build in the Worlds channel that you can download and check out if you're interested. I'll go through the screenshots because I thought it was pretty interesting. So this first one, we have a bed made of lava and snow. Here's the castle from the outside with a flag on the top, red, white, and blue. Here's a shot from the side. Here's a shot from above, so you can see you have a little courtyard in the center. This is what it looks like standing inside the courtyard. So pretty creative with the ground here. You have these dirt paths and you have logs on the side of those dirt paths. You also have crates stacked up in the corners. Architecturally, it's not like a super formal or pristine castle, and I kind of like that. I like how it's not super well kept. Here's what I assume to be the throne room, and this is standing on one of the top bridges, so pretty cool. You can see the gate at the front here too, that's pretty cool. In the screenshots section, we have a custom 3D model of what appears to be a remake of this spider guy from the Mario 64 game. I think the color palette works very well, and he looks very much in line with that drone that Final 4H made. Only, I suppose, more of like a moonwalker than a water skimmer, or whatever you want to call it. And here's another 3D model by the same user. Pretty cool. Probably one of the most complex 3D models that I've seen made as a fan model for this game. And by the same player again in the general channel, we have another model, a robot, a standing robot, and he's actually animated, so he's moving around and he's got a gun on his hand. In the fan art channel, we have a little plushy looking cutesy image of the drone that Final 4H posted, and then right below that we can see marketable plushie question mark. And honestly, I think that if this was a character in the game and there was a plushie of it, I think that'd go over pretty well. Last thing I'll mention quickly is this Build a Better Tunnel challenge. I haven't gone over the results yet. I've been taking a break from making videos for the past couple weeks. I'm sure I'll be getting to this very soon, but please give me a little bit more time while I kind of heal from my overdose of creating video contents over the past couple months. I do really enjoy making videos, and I will only make videos if I enjoy making them, but it seems like I've recently reached a point where my brain is kind of fried a little bit with this kind of thing. But like I said, I'll be getting back to this very soon. And that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching.